Hello, welcome back. Last time I played with the waves in the lava moat, and they are still right there behind me. And there were some qubits I didn't understand how to get. I am feeling in a mood today. I could do more cleanup here. I could do more exploring here. Oh, shoot. The computer's talking to me. Hold up. I've been collecting visual data? Oh, you're, of course your firmware is spying on me. Isolated some radar markers that can predict qubits with high confidence and accuracy. Oh, here we go. I wonder if this is like after a certain number of qubits this activates. I don't know what makes these do their thing. Shipwide scan. Marked previously unknown qubits within the radar interface. This is great other than... makes it a little harder to determine where I've been and where I haven't, in case that mattered. Mostly that would matter for, like... yeah, like these. Okay, is this just every qubit now? Did I cross some obvious threshold? What's my collection status? 207 out of 646, so that's past the 1/3 mark. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Anyway, so I want to... I'm thinking I want to go after a power cell today. Can I reach this one? What if I just try to go straight up? How far would I get? No, I know what's... No, I don't. No, that's not at the green cockpit. That's over here. Sorry, the cockpit was the SOS spot. Green other ship. Yeah, so you are directly above me. I'm gonna try to just go straight up and see what I can discover from that. How would I get up there from here? This is the spot. So let's just go... Whoop. So I can't go straight up from here. Maybe going through the lava would let me do some things. While I'm here, do I want to go for that green? I'm trying to focus on other things. Can I go higher than this in the castle? So here I'm doing the opposite of being thorough and cleaning up everything I've seen. So I've been there, wherever that is. I remember this section. Can I get up above that? I mean, there's stuff up there, so probably. Alright, I desire to go higher. This is an area I have not explored thoroughly yet. I can totally get onto that thing above my head. So that is my intermediate goal. Totally, I say, not actually knowing how I'm going to do it. If I jump from here, how does that do? Just fine. Alright, so I'm here. I should have stayed red. Yeah, definitely should have stayed red. Okay. So yeah, going up this chain. That's my primary goal of the moment. Now, tell me about the boundaries of this. It's a huge, vast expanse. And kind of hard to get a handle on what's actually going on in here. Okay, but that's a clear boundary with a speed thief in it. So the thing I'm trying to get up top of is right there. Is this enough height? No. So I need higher to get up there, but I have higher over here. This is slightly above. Alright, so get up, stay red, do this. Get up, stay red, do... Well, that was clumsy. Okay, so not like that. Let's also check left. Oh boy, okay. Ooh, okay. This is actually tricky to navigate. Part of just because of the screen boundaries. It's like I'm not quite sure where I'm leaping always. So if I just go left here, I run into a wall. Alright, that is clearly not what I want. Bonk. That's fine. This is the best place to start from. I'm probably going right to the thing that was above my head there. Let's try that, because I can't make it all the way up to the thing above me here. So more reasonable is to aim for this. Okay? What's farther right? A wall. Not where I want to go. Alright, that much is clear. Okay. So I think I'm just doing a back and forth to climb up the... Whoopsie. The staircase that's way too big for me. Sounds fine. Alright, so I have a better sense of what this space is now. Whoops, well... There's been other platforming in the game that's as spread out as this, I feel like, but somehow this feels just extra spacious. Just a boundless cavern that I'm exploring. I can get up there totally. Okay. Let's look above. That's what I see. Okay. Going left. There's a checkpoint. I see chains below me, but there's also this. Aha, okay. So I found an entrance to something. Oh, I should have held my red. Always hold your red. I don't really know where I'm going is part of the issue here. I guess I'm turning around. Okay. I guess I'm turning around. Whoops! Ah. Okay, I am confident that I can make it to the other side. Like that. Yes, okay. Just gotta actually do it. Okay, up and turn around. Whoop! Whoop. There we go. Go here, jump this, make it all the way, then turn around. I have a clear destination. Wha! That hopefully will get me there. Barely. Alright, I lost my red. Maybe that's okay at this point, because I have enough to make more. And a checkpoint. Great. Okay. I'm up somewhere, and I am definitely going in the direction I was trying to go. I think I'm getting to that power cell. I don't know how many screens up it is. I don't feel like looking right now, so I'm just going to go. Over here is wall. Okay, I see what I'm doing here. Something like that. Probably... Okay, I'm not so sure here. How does this go? Whoops! Well, I fell. That's okay. Falling is a much less costly action now. Pretty sure I know what I'm doing. It looks a lot like this. This. I should be able to do that without bonking. Here we go. Okay. Gonna just be wall here. Yep, that's predicted. That was not enough red. I need a little more. Bap! That's fine. I think I can turn red here. That's totally enough room to fly. Okay. So I need to land at just the right angle here for full red. Then we're doing it left to right. Okay. Don't need too much here. This is, what on earth? Is that enough? Yes. Okay. Gonna be wall here. Yep. Oh, that's getting so narrow. Okay, that's fine. Wah! Bah. And here's not enough room to fly, is there? I don't think so, but maybe? If I were at the perfect angle... No, I don't think so. Alright, going back down. Here I can do it? This looks wide enough. Yeah. So a little checkpoint without a terminal at it. Is that enough? Yes. Okay. So up here, probably right to left is the better choice. That wasn't enough. Hua. There we go. Full red. Okay. Let's try left to right here. That might actually be easier to aim. It was. Oh, but I missed slightly. Okay. Get ready. That's... No, I missed. Ah! That's enough. Okay, I'm up. Alright, so I decided left to right was the way to go here. Because that aligns me just about right for that jump. And I made it up to this. Okay. What's to my right? Wall, but I'm possibly high enough on that brick to just make it. Yeah! Okay. And there's the power cell. Okay. And I assume this is just wall and fall? Wall and fall. This thing will have a long journey. Also, this is the last one I need to fold to the nearest starport. Alright, let's try it. Different features on that wall show me clearly that I'm going somewhere. I'm just going to go with this thing. Yeah, there's spikes down here. I missed them barely. Okay, I'm not sure what's the way down. I did not scout this route at all before I strapped this thing to my back. We could have another SOS situation here. I don't think so. So it's fairly straight down to my ship. It's a little more right than straight down. So I will go to the right as I do this. I don't know if I can fall through that thing. I guess I can check. That's not excessively dangerous. I cannot. It's just missing bricks. Right. This is just a lot of space. I feel like there's potential for a lot more in here. I'm on the wrong side of the lava wave. I need to go the other way, I think. This would be the route to that green cubit. That's not where I want to be. Okay. So other way around. Maybe I could get through the wave pool there? Oh, I'm going to have to go through it. But if I'm doing that, let's at least do it in the same direction as the waves go. If applicable. Oh, hey, check it out. I'm here again. Whoa! Right, I know I climbed up this way from over on the left, so I should probably be able to climb down. And yeah, I think that will take me to wave pool stuff. I know exactly what this room is going to look like. Small room, ladder down, and then waves will be on this screen? This screen? Yeah, they start here. Okay. Okay, so this is trip back with not, like, getting cubits or anything, just living. Make it through the gauntlets. Here I have to interact with the orange. But relatively speaking, this is much calmer than what I was doing. Okay, that was, it worked. It's fine. Don't question it too hard. Ooh, that was really close. Don't question it too hard. It worked. I'm here. I'm safe. Okay, great. I don't remember any spikes down this way. There are those, sure. Well, yeah, it's the ones you don't remember that'll get you. Now, if I want to go back home, let's consult a map. Is it directly downward? No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 down. 8 right. 10 down, 8 right. Okay. So about as much right as down, almost. I think this ends at a wall, and I do want to go down before right. This feels right. I think I'm going to go left here, actually. Yeah. I've only seen this a couple of times, but I kind of know my way around. This is another one of those boss fight vibe rooms. Haven't run into the boss fight in this game yet. But I still suspect it'll happen. Alright, so here, this is for holding your jet while red. This should be pretty safe, as this sort of thing goes. Okay. Whoop! Okay, I'm glad I jumped over that. I didn't jump over that one. It's okay, I can get out of here without dying. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so familiar territory, lots to do below, but that's not where I am and what I'm doing right now. Many, many things to return to in this castle. But I'm gonna get my main prize out. Okay, so style change, here's some ice. Wait, was that slippery? No. I guess I'm gonna throw myself down this hole and hope for the best. Okay, I mean, not dying is pretty much the best. This looks very familiar. I am quite close to my ship now, I think. Quite close to my ship. Okay. I think down and a little bit right will get me there. I could check my map, but this is close enough to home I don't even need to. I know exactly where I am. There's that sacrifice pit I don't know how to get to. Here's this section which has an upside down equivalent. Maybe most of the station does. And this last jump that always is kind of scary, but has never gone wrong for me yet. Here we go! Alright, so what is going to happen when I reach 100% power? That is what I would like to know. I'm sure I won't just, like, fold to the next starport automatically. I will get the option. 100% of the power needed to fold to the nearest starport. Okay, robot's feeling better. Good. Okay, still feeling kinda bad, but at least with the assurance that the bad times have an end. Trauma. Okay. Okay, so I think we're getting credit sequence or ending of sorts. Oh, there's a spike here, there's a sticky floor, sticky ceiling, energy cell, and the T. Yeah, alright. Those things. Dirty Wave M8, I don't know that one. SFXer, I know that one very well. This is using the Pico 8 palette, I see, and the font. That's why it felt so much like a Pico 8 game. And the aspect ratio. Alright, end of the story! Collect remaining cells, there is no reward. Only do it for the love of the game. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Didn't even have to tell me once. Okay, so I do have the fold to starport option. I guess let's do that at the very end after everything else? I don't know what this will do though. Maybe I should try it now. Set checkpoint here is fine. I guess I don't need to. I mean... Okay, I'll set checkpoint here. And let's fold. Let's just see what this does. Might as well. Oh, it quits the game. I see. That's actually the end. Got it. Alright, so that's actually the end. Alright, well that's very clear then. Cool. Okay, so back in here. Let's continue. Alright. I would like to get the remaining power cells. The rest is non-canon. The robot escaped, not wishing to inflict any more trauma on itself, since it was feeling bad enough already. But in this non-canon continuation, I am gonna get the rest. Alright, so I'm less than halfway done with qubits. That's not what I wanted. Well, you know, I can check it. It hasn't changed since I checked it earlier today. And yeah, so that's the end of the story. Alright, I did it. I completed the story. Let's look at... And I was just a second ago given the location of... Whoa, there is an even larger underbelly. So all remaining qubit locations... There's a power cell down here, that's right. I feel like that somehow has something to do with a sacrifice altar that's like over here. That thing's very mysterious. There's some power I need to turn back on or something, and there's the laser grid in this area that I still don't know how to deal with. So sure, Castle is cool. Let's take a break from Castle. Here are some unactivated terminals. Were those added to my map in the same process that added the qubits? I think there's nothing here. That's just unoccupied. This thing is off in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, Castle. Let's take a break from Castle, and I'm going to look at this section again a little bit. Was there an inactive conveyor belt over here that I was theorizing I could maybe use to get green speed here? Wait, can't I just... How possible would it be to do what it looked like I was trying to do there? Maybe I can actually make it into the ship from that? I'm not sure that I can't. Given some of the other stuff I've pulled off in this game, I could believe this to be possible. Didn't look like it from there, though. Yeah, I feel like that's going to take some trickery I'm not yet privy to. Maybe I only get to look, but there's a power cell in there. If I can see it, I can probably pick it up. Oh, so what it probably is, you know how there's a hole in the bottom of my ship? There's probably a hole in the bottom of that ship too, and I get to it from the top. Okay, that seems very believable. How far in here have I gone? Like, I haven't gotten that qubit up there. I'll bet I could get it right here, right now. Okay, So exploring the upside-down section at the top of the world. That is a task of the moment. I'll just spend a little bit of time here until I feel satisfied enough. So I think doing this should let me get that. Yeah, if I do it better. Okay. So do it better. Oops. Beep beep. Hip. Just the right modulation. That wasn't quite it. Pretty close though. Just a little bit better. I love how low-key the ending was. It's just like, okay, robot completed mission as planned. Maybe felt a little bit bad about some of the trials along the way. But we just did it. And, you know, you can take whatever you want to take from finding a dead one who is like me in the cockpit, sending out a distress signal. Plenty of subtext to read into, but it's not brought into the actual text. And that's fine. It doesn't have to be. Open for interpretation. Ah, dang it. Okay, this one's actually kind of hard to get. The setup's kind of long for each attempt. That's part of what makes this game. Really, it's not that long. What is the best way to handle this? Something like that. Well, that wasn't quite it. There we go, I got it. And I was sucked immediately into a black hole, just like the upside down one. And yeah, it took me to an equivalent place, I think? This looks like the actual right side up place. Am I back down at the bottom? Yeah, I'm back down at the bottom. Okay, so it took me back down instead of up. Interesting. Where does this black hole go? So it's that kind of mirror image. Okay, so those are not sticky, even though the side is. That way up there... Wait, have I just never gotten into that? Oh, I've probably never been there. Yeah, so I've been to this black hole, but not that one over on the left. That's just a way back from... Okay. I buy it. Any qubits immediately in the area? If there are, I'll go for some. That's the closest one. It's a few too many screens away. I'm going to continue here. Main goal up here is getting up and around to the bottom of that ship. And I might learn something about the underneath of my own ship from this. I certainly have already, but I'll probably learn more. Yeah, so there was just like so much to see here, and I just never came all the way back to finish doing it, because I kept seeing things I wanted to check in the mirror image of this place. Because, like, did I ever even go all the way up here? Ah, that doesn't continue. Did I ever go here and actually do anything without leaving instantly? I think I went here and left instantly. Because I don't think I've been here. What are you? You're just a block. Okay. So here is space I can't see unless I'm close. So essentially I'm just in the darkness. That's a tricky little spot to get into, but should be doable. So I need like full speed here and then decelerate quickly. Okay, you're being funny about this. I guess this exact jump is not something I've been asked to do before. So I know you don't need full speed. It's like 75% might be enough. I'm gonna have to ride that threshold to be able to decelerate quickly enough. Okay, there we go. I wrangled it, and that's the only time I have to do that. Unless I need to come through here with a power cell or something. Okay, so dark maze to get to the green qubit up there. This might be good enough if there aren't too many walls. It's not quite, but if I was red there, maybe? Can't assume that's possible, but it might be. Am I running in the dark here, or is something else going on? So big jump maybe to go over there. Would be best done from up here. Just to check one more time, make sure I was at full speed, right on the edge. just short of getting there, so I will need something more. I appreciate that there's a little bit of ground here I can see without shining a flashlight on it. Yeah. 'Cause my flashlight only goes so far. Before I go left, let's go down. Okay. Okay, I went down. I'm here. There are some things in the dark. That looks like it goes left, but it just joins to a not dark visible only platform. I can totally get there. But now I'm back up here. And that might actually make it easier to get there. Yep. Alright, you. So if I wanted to be up on those platforms, the way to do that would be like this. I missed. Okay. Well, I do want to have this experience. So something like that. That's the way. Okay. That's too high for me, isn't it? Yeah. There is something over there I can use. Okay. Go with confidence. There was probably... Oh, maybe there would be like something to bonk my head on. Well, I could also just land on this if I wanted to go here. I was going to jump from way up high. Alright, so this falls down. There's a cubit there. There's a way to become red. Oh, it's probably down below and I have to hold it all through. Alright, well I'm in the ship. Here we go. Someone else's ship. Am I going to heist 2 power cells in the same day? I probably could. Probably could without too much trouble. Maybe I am. Want to see what getting a second one is like? I think the path from here back to my ship is pretty straightforward. Pretty straight down is what it is. And I have a checkpoint in here now. There's interesting stuff up there probably. But yeah, this one found only 1 power cell. That was it. And I'm taking it away. Okay. So yeah, how straight down can I go here? Not like literally all the way, right? Oh, this is bad. This is not where I want to be. I remember what's at the bottom of this. I gotta go around. It's not radioactive. So that's good at least. Okay. So if I just do a careful descent down this shaft... I did get that qubit. Okay, a careful descent down this shaft. That's careful enough. I remember this terrain. Oh hey, I'm here. Alright. Being here doesn't really directly help me, but at least I know where I am. I think if I go left one more screen, I'll have a way down. I'm wrong. Maybe right was the direction I wanted. No, this is what I was thinking. It was just farther over. Qubit's here. Got it. Icy section. This feels really familiar. I think I've thrown myself down this hole with a power cell before. Possibly today. Yes, definitely today. Alright. Well, here we go. Let's pilfer another. So... will it tell me a higher percent of power? Where will I stockpile this? Just like off to the side? I mean, yeah, this will contribute to the surplus energy for getting to the next destination. Because if I have to use 100% of all of this to get to the starport, I'd just be stranded at the starport. Hopefully with the means to get more there, but, you know. Install power cell. Alright. 100% of the power. It doesn't go above 100%. That is fine. Alright. There is no reward. I will do it for the love of the game. Set checkpoint here. I am sure. Alright. Next time, more exploring.